Today we're taking the Camaro out on a good test drive to make sure it works, doesn't overheat, and then tomorrow we plan on going to the DMV to get it registered. So today we really got to make sure it can last that freeway trip, 30 miles or whatever. So I'm going to be fixing whatever needs to be fixed right now. Now you guys should be able to see that the wheels are straight, but the steering wheel is crooked. So I'm gonna fix that. Alright, I got the steering wheel straight. I'm not sure if it will stay straight. We'll know better after the test drive. But the problem with it having this play down and left, I found on forums that this is actually a common issue with these F-body cars. And the only way to fix it really is to replace the whole steering column, which I'm not really about to do. So, next problem. I'm gonna bleed the coolant system again, and I just noticed these tires are flat. Hopefully it's like my Charger where it just gradually goes out, and I should be able to patch it, hopefully, but that's not cool. Alright, it's bleeding right now. The exhaust is, like, it's not loud, it's just deep and you feel it everywhere. Like there's a ton of bass into it. It sounds good. I like it. I'll get to the back so you can hear more. Pretty good. Just did my first drive in the Camaro. Got it outside of the garage onto the driveway. So this tire had a flat. Not sure why. And then you won't be able to hear it now, but in the front, maybe you can. It smells, or it sounds like air is letting go of the tire. Hopefully I didn't just get robbed on tires. We took the car out for about an hour. I even got to drive it. It doesn't overheat. Everything's fine. We even filled it up with some gas. The only issue is you can see the steering wheel is still crooked. Now this wheel looks straight, but on this side the wheel is turned. So maybe I have a bent tie rod. Not sure how that would happen, because I'm not positive if it was always like this or if this is something that just happened. But that's for another day to figure out, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to take off the wheels to figure all that stuff out and jack that. But for now, I'm gonna get rid of this old window tint because it's impossible to see out of the back. I'll try cleaning it off first, maybe that will help, but it's possible to see. Okay, so I'm pulling off this, I don't know if it's a tint or some sort of vinyl thing, but it looks like when it was applied, there was dirt on it. So there's some moisture on here. It's really cloudy. I don't know. I don't know if this is fixable. I hope so. I got the tint off the driver's side window. Yeah, it doesn't even look like there's a window there, but trust me, there's a window there. This is what the tint used to look like. It's all purpled, peeling. So I'm gonna get this passenger side off, and I mean the tail or the hatch window is clearer, but it's still really yellowed out. Not sure how to get rid of that, but I'll keep messing with it. Found out this yellow haze stuff is just the glue from the tint. So I've been taking a razor blade, this one, and just scraping it off because it won't come off easier. So I've been just scraping it little by little. Hopefully I find a better way, because this is going to take a while if that's my only method. Okay, so 7 hours later, and all the old tint old glue stuff is all off of this car now. And by factory, these windows are actually pretty dark. It might look a little different in the sun. It's hard to see because of the lights, but I'll show you on the inside. So it seems to be a lot lighter, like it's easier to see out of when you're inside the car, but it's harder to see into the car. Now, what took so long, what took 7 hours, was scraping off all this old glue. Normally you can just peel it off, but this was stuck and I had to use a razor blade and scrape it off very slowly. So I still have the top part where the little black dots are. I still have to do that, but I'm gonna save that for another day. Everything else is good. And best of all, you can actually see out of the rear view mirror now. So that's awesome. So on our test drive, I noticed some rubbing on the fender well, that area on the passenger side, the front wheel, and I'm just gonna zip tie it or whatever, maybe double side tape, whatever I got, to just keep it out of the way so we don't rub. Because tomorrow, early in the morning, we're taking this car to the DMV to get registered and to start that registration process. If you don't know already, this car was last an Arizona title and I'm in California, so I have to deal with that, and this car hasn't been registered since 2016, so there's late fees. So I'm really hoping that this car doesn't cost a ton to register in California. But until then, I'll let you guys know how it goes. I'll see you next time.